Hopefully. Okay, good. Back where I started. Quick, just checking. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back there. Jin Deltine, the LA Like. Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. And in the last part, we dealt with somewhat the beginning opening stuff. Wrong one, sorry. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, I'm just double checking. I got the explosive gel. I unlocked the remote controlled batarang. Got my regular batarangs. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, good. So you know, the batarang is a multi-purpose tool for now, at least for certain boss fights and certain things. It's mainly a distracting tool, but it's good for a certain few bosses, depending on how you look at it. And you can actually have it out while also having, you know, you can use the batarang by clicking on the left bumper, and you can use it whenever you have another additional tool out. Like, you know, if you're stuck on the explosive gel and you want to use the batarang, you just have to click on the same tool, like same attack tool, and you should be fine. So, you know. So, you know, it's a decent little, like,
all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building.
Decent button tool for it. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do something real quick.
I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can.
I just
Another
double
doctor
checking.
tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
No, you won't. Okay, actually, he might, actually. But anyway, you may be wondering, well, why wouldn't he do it? Well, that's because gameplay mechanics, of course. Okay, I was, like, wondering, can I move? The ceiling's too high? Then why can't I go up there? Seriously, if the ceiling's too high, why am I allowed to go up there? Let's see. Hold up. Haha! You may be wondering why I'm just moving around. I just wanted to finish my thought process on what I was going to say. Which I forgot what I was going to say. So, yeah, in the last part, we dealt with a couple of things. The opening chapters of, you know, Arkham Asylum. And then we're finally starting to get into the sort of meat of the game now. At least the medical center feels like the actual starting point for the game. Granted, you get other stuff, of course, but, you know, it just feels like that type of, you know, now it's a starting point. Like, now it's like the gun fixture point. Like, whoosh, whoosh, like a gunfire, like, signifying where to go. But it could be wrong here and there, depending on who you ask. Let's see. Anything else? What about this way? Nope. Nope, don't want to go that way. It's a point of no return. So let me check this way, actually, real quick. Yes! I knew this would lead to somewhere. Not too worried about the whole...
That was one of the easy ones.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, that's what I said before, like, in one of the first few episodes, like, that, you know, the whole, what do you call it? What's it called? That, you know, the Riddler should have commented on how many trophies I was getting. I'm guessing he's not allowed to comment on the trophies you get early in the game before you even start collecting them. Seriously? Like, oh, hey, you started collecting the Riddler trophies. If you're an experienced player, you'll notice them beforehand, and you'll go for them first before continuing the story. Like, you know, the opening chapter things. So, you know, you'd be like, oh, hey, before I, you know, actually go off and try to stop the Joker or Harley, or stop Zaz, let me grab this quick little trophy before the beginning credits turn off. You know, that type of thing. At least that's what I expected to a degree. Not completely, but, you know, I expected something like that. Like, you know, I expected, like, them to, like, say, oh, you're sequence breaking a bit. And then, like, let's just program it so that way, even though if they do sequence break, it really doesn't matter in any regards. It's like, oh hey, we have this character that we have these things that we want the guy to comment on later on, but we're going to have them activate the commentary as soon as they activate a certain point. So if they do get the other things like the actual Riddler trophies, we're just gonna not turn on the commentary until later, which makes sense since there's not that many you can get before that point. So it makes sense. Okay, I'm just double checking like what to use there. Okay, I can always go back up. I know, like I said, it was a point of no return, but that was more for like, well, I just want to explore before something else might happen. Okay, let's see. Did you guys see these guys just pop in?
Okay, I hear you. Keep going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Don't worry, Batman.
What are you doing?
Leaving you up to dry, of course. Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, quiet! Cut me down! What are we gonna do? We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me? Leave him there. We've got bigger problems. Find the bat.
Okay.
I don't want to worry you boys, but I think he may be in there with you.
Well, no see, like, sometimes the Joker will comment on that.
What the? It's Batman! He's here!
Whoa!
I don't know where he went. Up above us somewhere.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Over here! The damn wall's disappeared!
Go inside. Go inside. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas.
What the?
I will say that's also a little bit of a threat you need to worry about.
Huh? Sure it came from over there. What the hell was that? Sure it came from over there. Sure it came from over there. Where are you? Hell with this. Aging Dr. Bat! Aging Dr. Bat! Is there a Dr. Bat in the room? Sure it came from over there. Bat!
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm taking so long. It really shouldn't, but... You can also do that, by the way.
Someone over here. Come on, wake up. Damn it, he's up cold. Doing this. What's going on? Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Spread out and find that bat.
Yeah, see what I mean? Sometimes they'll group together, sometimes they'll just split off into little nuggets and do the stupid thing, like, you know, be basically victims in a horror movie. You know the old trope, never split off from the group. Oh, sorry.
Wait here. It's not safe yet.
Oh yeah, that's something else you can do. Corner cover. Corner covers allow you to take down enemies simply just by being near them, slightly going behind them. And last one. There we go.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
Yep.
Room's clear. You're safe now.
I know I'm supposed to go towards them, but I know for a fact there's something else I can do here. Or at least certain little things I can get. Royale. Ruby. Ruby! Hold up, let me check.
Batman. Over here.
I know. Aha, I knew it.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
Yeah, I'll do more. Doesn't mean I'll like it, but I'll do more. But okay, this is just in case there's ever, like, any types of enemies that could be destroyed this way. So let's see.
Batman. Over here.
I know! Give me a minute. So, if I can get an enemy down here, I can do that to them. That should be fun. Know for a fact this is a thing. Again, like I've said before, I've played this game a lot, so I understand, like... Okay, I just need to lead someone here and do that to them.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servant.
I forgot that it goes with the BioShock route of collectible talking things where it just says, oh hey, or it goes, oh hey, you know this thing, like this thing where we want you to just talk? No, okay, like, you know, like the type of thing where it's like, oh hey, you play a recording message thing, it decides, hey, let's let you just listen to the entire thing completely without too much issue and that type of stuff. You know what I mean, right? You get my point.
Solved all the puzzles by now.
I'm surprised this is how you get Killer Croc's little thing, like Killer Croc's bio this way, because it's like, You'd expect them to give it to you directly because of a certain other character involved with them, but whatever. So yeah, I guess this used to be Killer Croc's cell, where he just basically ate people. I'm surprised they were able to hold them for as long as they did, considering that... Seriously, look at how small this thing is, and how big he was comparatively to Batman beforehand. What made anyone think it was a good idea to just keep him in a cell that small? Well, I know for one thing, if I ever get like a big thing, like, to that type of thing, oh yeah, I certainly will, like, won't want to have, like, a bat, like, what do you call it, like a cell so small that a person can break out of it. So, you know, that's a lesson in life, everyone. Always come prepared. And always prepare for the worst. But always be prepared. You know, like how, what was it? That one thing, oh yeah, that Lion King song. That good Lion King song, what was it? Oh yeah, Be Prepared, Scar song. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you should. So always be prepared for that type of stuff. Not marching hyenas, just be prepared for anything, really. Quick. Okay, just checking if that glass can break. Okay, just checking if he's still there, or he's wondering. Anything else here? No? Okay, good. Okay, now I'm ready to talk to the doctor.
Over here!
I'm right here. You don't need to yell, you piece of...
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
Does no one have an alarm
Someone
system?
into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Ah.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
That man saved us. I never really believed he existed.
I'll get you out of there. We're gonna be okay.
Huh. You'd think they'd literally do stuff other. You'd think they'd literally have an alarm system as soon as, like, a prisoner goes out. They'd be like, vrr, 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 and immediately, like, tell people, oh, prisoner is escaping, and all this other stuff. You really think that'd be, like, the case, but no. For some reason, they decided, let's try something else. Let's just not inform our prisoners. Let's just not inform our patient staff that, you know, all of this was happening to them, and, you know, just hope for the best. That's all you really should hope for. Seriously, who came up with the idea to not inform their staff about the whole break-in thing that was happening at the moment? Whatever. Whatever. Whatever works. Because now, all we need to do is just carry on. So, hold up. I actually didn't check out this area. Haha, I knew there was going to be something here.
Patient interview 21.
Oh, here he is. Here's the Riddler's thing.
Also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young.
Nashian? Eddie Nashian? Edward Nigma. Oh, okay.
What is it that walks on
Okay, I
four
get it.
legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Technically speaking, that doesn't even work in the context of that riddle, because if you do give it a crutch at the end, it's still only going to walk on 1 to 2 limbs. Like, the reason why it says, like, oh, what walks on 3 limbs at the end is because as an old man, you have your legs, and you're using the cane as well. So that's 3 legs, literally. So, you know, giving the baby a crutch will only make it, like, walk on 1 to 2 legs if you count crawling and using the crutch. Or just the crutch itself. If it's, like, you know, hobbling somehow or using its using it like in one hand. I don't even think the baby can grab the thing, so it technically doesn't work that way either. I don't know, it just feels dumb that way to a degree. But other than that, I never actually learned what do you call it? This character's real name, because the Batman animated series kind of played a joke on this thing and said like, "Oh hey, Edward Nigma," like his name was a pun or something, and they acknowledged that and said like, "Oh, his name was a pun." How so? Because his name was Edward Nigma. Oh, I get it, Enigma, and they poked fun of that as an aspect, which is interesting. So that's pretty funny, at least to me it is. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe some people will say, well, you know, it makes sense in the context of the story, right? Not really too much, but still. Okay, real quick. Hold up.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their...
Okay, good. I can enter through any of the three. I was just checking because I felt as if it was kind of weird if I couldn't do either one.
Work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Just checking. I know most of the detective like snapshot things that need to be found, but I forget some of the other ones. There's 2 unarmed hostiles, and these guys are dead. God damn it. Okay, just double checking. So glad this whole place is color coded to where it's like, oh, do you want to go to surgery? Who's this? Okay, that's Dr. Young. This is Dr. Chen, and this is Dr. Kellerman. It's kind of ironic how Dr. Chen and Kellerman are separately off the beaten path from the bigger one of Dr. Yang. And there's a reason why they're doing that, to exclude Dr. Yang for a bit, because there's something special. If you haven't noticed through the voiceover clips that we've been getting, like the interview tapes, there seems to be a familiar voice that has been interviewing both the Joker and the Riddler, if you haven't noticed. We'll get to that as soon as we get to it. You'll see what I mean. And I'm not going to try to play the rest of the tapes because that might spoil it, maybe. It depends on how fast I find them. But, you know, that's also another reason, I guess.
Where they can be taken, and where you can be reassured that they are safe and undergoing the finest care available. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front desk or at www.longcare.com/price. Except most.
Let me introduce you to the sterling work of our new head of research,
Ah! Oh, Jesus, his leg was spazzing out for a second. Jesus. For those of you curious, real quick. Yeah, real quick to explain that whole thing. Yeah, I was trying to like throw my batarang at them, but unfortunately I forgot to do that. Real quick to explain, if you're in the corner and you use your batarang, you can actually hit it around the corners and hit enemies with them. That's what I was trying to do, and that guy disappeared. That guy literally disappeared. But yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to go like, ooh, let me throw a batarang real quick at him. Hiya! And then all of a sudden, oh, I forget. I didn't do it too well. So unfortunately, that's kind of a factor.
Our staff are here to help you.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in it. He's here!
So glad you're helping out, man.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
There's a reason for why he doesn't have his hand.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah,
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
Huh. Like, I might play off the actual clips or the interview tapes with Killer Croc, because if you haven't noticed, or at least catch it at the beginning, Cash has a little bit of a history with Killer Croc, depending on how you look at it. It's something else that I can refer to a little bit later. Maybe in the first tape they actually talk about it, and I don't have to talk about it after that. Hopefully. I'm kind of hoping either one, because it's like, to some degree...
If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doc and me can get out of here.
I know, Cash, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, so, you know, I might do that. I will say, as a character in the Arkham series as a whole, I think Cash is alright. I like him, especially in Arkham Knight, what little they do with him. It's kind of fun to see. It depends on who you ask, really. But I'll get to him when I get to him. So, first, do I go here, or... Nowhere else I can go, so might as well. Wrong location, I guess. Oh, right.
There. I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
How did you end up there, even? Like, how do you even end up there, exactly? Sir. See, look, that's what I was thinking, like, why I thought, like, I could do that. Because it's like, oh, it almost works. Okay, so, let's see. Any other one? Oh, right. Might as well, you do it this way anyway.
We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
Okay, the next part is a little bit cruel, depending on how you look at it. But it's more of like, oh, can you do this fast enough sort of thing. Real quick, to explain what I mean, the way to do this is that, as you can see, there's a breakable wall, but you can't step onto that. Like, literally, it's like, can't you just hold your breath and just, like, go down and go, like, you know, put it down? No, you can't step on there, because for some reason, Batman can't slightly bend down, like, with his face up in the air or hold his breath a little bit. No, the thing you have to do in order to actually get the gas to go away and, you know, to help out Cash and the others is to do this. It seems a little bit cruel, but to some degree it depends. It's mainly like the type of thing where it's like, well, it's dependent on... Like, it's really like asking for your quick thinking in this department, so that way it doesn't, like, harm this guy.
Surprise! Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot him. Damn it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna kill him that easily. Seriously, with everything involved, I'm surprised it doesn't end up that way. Aaron Cash. Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc, who severely wounded Cash once during a riot at the asylum. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum's inmates under control and conquer his fears of Croc. He's doing a decent job, I think. He's actually, like, you know, talked back with Croc and been very aggressive towards him, so I think that's a positive. And real quick, just to, like, showcase some form of neutrality on Batman's part, he's just unconscious. He's fine. Although, I don't think enough of the Joker Venom went into his veins or in his systems to where it's, you know, life-threatening, but he certainly went unconscious for a bit. But still, that seems rather cruel, just to cut the guy down, break open the thing, and then, you know, you could wait like a minute while he suffocates in the gas, and then immediately do this. And then the game just says, oh, he's just unconscious. Like, I know, like, the game expects you to just immediately, like, cut him down, throw a batarang at this thing, like, as soon as the wall breaks. So that way it's, like, more of like, oh, hey, we decided to do this because, hey, we're just, trying to be like, it's Batman Resource ability. He's not trying to kill the guy. He's trying to use him and then, save him to a degree. But still, that's an odd bit of, like, gameplay mechanics there, I won't lie. But that's just me, I guess. Okay. I can't imagine being in a stuffing room being very good, but it can't be that bad, can it? You know what, let's just talk to Cash
I
first.
shouldn't have left intensive treatment. I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belonged.
And yeah, sure, think that way. Like, I like Cash, I really do, especially in certain parts of the Arkham games later on, like I said. But I don't think he's as tough as he thinks he is, unfortunately. It'd be nice, but it certainly is cool what he does later on. First, I think I know what this is. Yep.
Interview 39.
Oh, wait, no.
His name is Edward Nigma.
Nope. Okay, I thought this was like Killer Croc's tape. Or at least the first one, because, well, So, I just wanted to showcase, like, why Cash has that hook hand and why he might have a little grudge against Croc, depending on if he talks about it or not later on. I don't know, it's just something I wanted to mention. Okay, just double checking, see if anyone's here. No. Okay, good.
There is still medical staff needing your help.
Yeah, I know, Batman, I know. Why do you think I'm leaving and going into the next one? Although, I really should have given Cash a gun, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure he could find one, but still.
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself toxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising, but it was only
I could have sworn that would have been something, at least. But, I could be wrong. Oh, wait, hold up.